Hi, my name is Samara. I also go by Sam or First Time Panner, whichever you'd like, you can call me. I'll be doing an update for my 23 and 23 project, and this is, I believe, this is the third update because we're in April now. So the first quarter is over, and in this project, I'm just trying to finish 23 beauty items by the end of 2023. And I'm gonna actually go really quickly right now because I actually have to be out the door in 20 minutes. So I'll start with the first one that's right in front of me. This is my only hair care product. Oh, also I'm gonna be talking quietly because it's 7 a.m. This is the only hair care product in my project. Sorry, this kind of looks gross because like the thin layer of plastic coating, I guess, that's on here is peeling off, whatever. This is the Pattern Styling Cream. It's just a big old tub of it. This has 15 ounces and I've had this open for, I don't know, maybe 6 months now. And I'm at this red line here now. I started with it, like I had used it a bit, but it was still at this top line. And then end of January we were here, end of February we were here, and now I've made this big jump here. So yeah, I just keep ramping up my usage because I've started using this in my hair like as my actual like kind of like leave-in conditioner. But I might actually stop that because the product that I was using this with to like actually add some moisture in my hair, because this is just a styling cream, I literally just ran out of that this week. So I don't know what I'm gonna be doing moving forward. It would be nice if I could continue this progress, but I'm not gonna be picky about it as long as I finish it by the end of the year. Also, I'm not doing this in any particular order. I'm literally just, I have everything on my bed and I'm like picking them up to show you one by one. So next I'll show you my MAC powder, which is gonna look very different because if you saw my last update for this series, you know that I was going to depot this so that I can use the packaging for the Back to MAC program. I've done that. I was successful. By the way, I ended up just getting MAC Whirl again, even though I was planning on just buying a mini of that because that one is available in a mini and I would rather have minis than full sizes, but I didn't want any other shade, so I just got Whirl again. Anyway, that's the story about that. Here's what my powder looks like now. I repressed it into 2 pans. I probably could have fit it into 1 pan because these are both like maybe halfway full, maybe 2/3. Maybe I could not have fit it in 1 pan, but either way, these are not full. As you can see, they're pretty crumbly in there, so I'm going to have to be really careful with this. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. Maybe because it's so powdery, I used my Fixie for the first time. If you don't know what that is, I'll link it down below because it's pretty cool actually. But I've used this spray before and I used it to repress my blush that's in this project, but I've never used the actual like contraption. So I don't know if I did the best job with this. I think I pressed it too loosely and I didn't put enough product in there. But maybe because it's like so loose in there, it'll actually go quicker than I think because it seems like there's a lot of product to use up. So yeah, I don't know if by next update I'll have pan in one of those. I'm just gonna do them one at a time. We'll just have to see. Next, I'll talk about my lip balm, and this is pretty much the lip mask that I've been using to replace the other lip mask I had on the project. And this is my Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm in the Banana Kiss scent. And as you can see, I've used a lot since last update. I use this morning and night. Sometimes I put it on in the middle of the day if my lips are just feeling really dry, which they have been recently. And yeah, I don't have much left at all, so I'm going to try to take the stopper out sometime soon once it gets difficult for me to access the product that's down there, because you won't be able to see it, or maybe I can show you, but if you can see, there is a little bit of product that's being held back by the stopper. So if I could get to that, that would be great, but 2 out of the 3 times I've tried to take stoppers out, it didn't work. So if it doesn't work, it's whatever, then I'm just gonna call this done whenever I can't access the product anymore. So here's the seemingly never-ending product of this project, and it's my Forever Midnight perfume. I use this so much. I don't use this every day, so I can't really say that like it's not going down no matter what I do, but I do use this a lot. I use this probably like 50% of the time that I put on perfume, so like 3 or 4 days out of the week. And it's still, I only had that like red pink Sharpie, so I don't know if you're gonna be able to see the line that well, but it's right there if you can see it, and that's barely anything. Like, I really thought this time I would actually have some decent progress, but I don't. So I would say it's probably gonna take like another 3 or 4 months just to finish, which is fine, but I just kind of wanted to have it out by like, I don't know why, I like kind of thought I could have it done by the end of winter. I was very delusional, clearly. So on a happier note, I'll show you my empty, and that is of course my nail polish. This is the Icing nail polish in the shade Disco Lights. It's a glitter nail polish, so I did draw a line to where the product is now, and even though it looks like there's still a lot of product in there, which there kind of is, I cannot access it with a brush. I painted my nails with this last night, and it was such a struggle to get it on my nails. The last like 3 times I've painted my nails with this, it was a struggle, but this just like, the brush barely touches the product, so I have to like keep going back in and back in for product for the same nail, and then the brush like barely has anything on it, so it's like dry, and it's like disturbing the nail polish that's underneath the glitter. So yeah, it's just like time to call this quits. It's super old, I don't care about it, and I already have another nail polish in here, a nail polish I didn't use at all. So this is the first time I've painted my nails this entire month. Technically, I didn't even paint my nails at all in March because it's April 3rd. And yeah, I've just been like way too busy to paint my nails. Every time I get like half an hour free time, I just like fall asleep in bed because I'm so tired. Or like I'll have half an hour free time, but it's because I'm doing laundry, and I'm not gonna paint my nails while I'm doing laundry because they're just gonna get ruined and I'm gonna get paint on my clothes. So now that that nail polish is done, this will be the main focus, but I do also have a nail polish in my Partners in Cream, so I'm just gonna see how that works out. Now on to some measurable progress. This is my ColourPop Lippie Sticks in the shade Primer because it's a lip primer. Groundbreaking. Here's what I have left, and I actually used quite a bit of this because I hit my goal on a few different lip products. So I actually finished up one entire lipstick, and I hit my goal on a few other lip products, and they were all matte lipsticks. And now that I've gotten into the habit of actually putting this on before I put on a matte lipstick, it's going really quickly because I do wear a lot of matte lipsticks since I'm panning so many. I've used a lot, so the jump was fairly significant compared to previous months, and I was happy with last month's progress, so I'm really happy with this month's. I would say this will take me 3 more months maximum to get this out of the project, because if I keep going the way I'm going, it'll only take 3. I might slow down a little bit just because it's now spring, and hopefully I'll be wearing my like sheer pink type lip products a little bit more often, because I need to start wearing that Clinique chubby stick more often. But either way, this won't be in here for much longer. I bet this will be done before the perfume. Here's a product I only used once this past month, and it's my e.l.f. liquid metallic shadow in the shade Galaxy. It's not going to look any different inside the tube, I can promise you that. Even though I still really love this and I still want to finish it, I was really focusing on, well, I guess it does look a tiny bit different, but that's because it's settled. I was focusing a lot on the palettes that I have in different projects instead of this and my eyeshadow stick that I have in this project. I did get actually one extra use on the eyeshadow stick because I'm wearing it today in my inner corner, but it barely looks any different. I actually couldn't even make a new line because this was just barely underneath the previous line, so I didn't bother. Here's what it looks like. Pretty much same as last time. Now that I have a bunch of palettes that were in projects rolled out, I'm going to start using these two. Probably like, I've been so like one or the other, like either my Pan That palette or like these, but I think this next month in April I'm going to like pretty much split my time evenly. But today I'm wearing my Pan That palette and I think it's really pretty. This is like my go-to look for it pretty much. I really love the shade that's on my lids. It's so beautiful. But anyway, just a few more products, and this one actually really good progress. Just like the lip primer, way better progress than I was expecting. And that's my Pat McGrath Labs Permagel something eyeliner. I don't know, the writing has since rubbed off or been sharpened off in me. And here's where it is now. So and I sharpened this a few days ago, and this, I've sharpened this like 4 times since last update. I've been using this, I think I only didn't use this one day this entire month. So I did get really good use on it, and this will definitely be done by next month because it's really difficult to sharpen it at this point. I'll probably only get 1, maybe 2 more sharpens out of this, and then it'll be gone, and I will roll in another eyeliner next month. All right, here's the blush that I repressed last time. I'll try to pop up a picture of what this blush looked the last time I showed you, like right after I repressed it into this pan, because I feel like it's gonna be looking very different. Here's what it looks like now. Partly because I've been using it a lot and it was like not super thin, but like fairly thin in some parts. Partly because a lot of it has been crumbling off, unfortunately. Not an insane amount, but like enough to see a change in the blush has been crumbling off of this, unfortunately. But that's just how it's going to be. Like, I repressed this by hand. It's not gonna look perfect, and it's gonna crumble a little bit. So that's where I am with that blush, and I'm sure this will still be in the project for the entire rest of the year because even though that's not a lot of blush takes an insane amount of time to pan. Okay, I really have to go quickly now. This is my Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick in the shade Mink, and I do have a bit of progress. So if you can see, I have that last line is where I am now, and I think I only use this like 3 or 4 times, so that's, I would say that's decent. That's like what I would expect from using this, only 3 or 4 times. I'm glad there was some movement at least, because I don't know, I've just been struggling so much with all of my lip products. And the last one is my Clinique Chubby Stick in the shade Super Strawberry, and I do have decent progress on this finally. Here's where it is now. So as you can see, I made more progress this past month than I have the previous months combined, and I think that's because 2 reasons. Now I'm like finishing up my other lipsticks, so I'm like using this more, and it's spring, so I would be using it more. And I put in a pink lip gloss into one of my other projects, specifically so that I could be motivated to use this. How, oh my god, that scared the you know what out of me. I don't want to curse on this channel, but I didn't even know Rosie was in here, and then all of a sudden I see movement right next to me. She's on my nightstand trying to eat my flowers. They're just roses, it's okay. But okay, I'm just gonna let her do her thing. Oh my god, actually that's really loud. Anyway, it's not really gonna work because I saw that the lip gloss looks really good paired with one of the other matte lipsticks that I have in a different project. So honestly, like, if it comes down to it, I'm probably gonna pair those together because I really like them. I like that pairing more than I like the lip gloss with the chubby stick, but I'll keep using the chubby stick regardless. It just might take me longer than I was planning with that lip gloss. No. Okay, so I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I think that was everything, but Rosie's just gonna do what she wants to do, I guess. I do have one roll in, even though I didn't really finish anything new. Don't mind Rosie chomping on some roses. I'm going to be the leaves are like dry, so they're making extra noise, but whatever, I need to get this done. I'm rolling in my bronzer. I mean, you saw when I hit pan on this, and then I also finally rolled it out of my deck of panning last week. So I'm going to be rolling it into this project, of course, to finish as with all of my other products. And since I hit pan so easily, I'm thinking it won't be too difficult to finish. That being said, it is easier to hit pan than to finish products, but since I have the rest of the year for this, I'm not too worried about it. And I did want to put this into this project because if I'm going to be working on this blush anyway, and this is my only powder contour, so this is the one that I'm always using, then I just may as well, because I'm going to be opening this palette every single time that I do my makeup. So yeah, that's it. So sorry this video was not that great. I mean, they never are on my channel. Oh, Rosie. All right, well, that's it for this update. Thank you for watching. Wish me luck on my lip products, and you know what, also my eyeshadows, and my perfume. Like, please just wish me luck on all of my products. But thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.